Hi, David here. This is April 2013, and if you're like me, you're having trouble finding ammunition at the stores. And I don't want to get into politics, but you guys know what's going on with the administration trying to attack the Constitution, and there's a lot of panic buying going on, and I just don't care to get involved in the high prices of ammunition at this point. So what I found is a air rifle. This is the Gamo Rocket. This is chambered with a pellet size of 0.177 inch. That's 177 thousandths of an inch. And this comes with a polymer stock. I bought it for $140, and this was back in May of 2011. Comes with an unnamed scope. I don't know how much parallax is in there, but it is adjustable, and it's got caps on it for protection. There's a padded stock, as you can see, and it's a single shot. Action breaks open like this. It takes one pump to cock it. It's got a safety over here. And it's quite enough that you could shoot it in your backyard in the city. You don't have to schedule time to go to the range. The ammunition is plentiful and cheap. And this is not a toy. This can take small game. The velocity is around 1,000 feet per second. Gamo states in their manual that if you use their platinum pellets, this is the platinum. There we go. Maybe you could read it better there. Platinum could get a velocity of 1,200 feet per second, which exceeds the speed of sound, so you will get a sonic boom. It'll sound just like the crack of a .22 rifle. It's possible it might upset your neighbors, but another option I found is to use the Crosman copperhead pellets. They're going out somewhere around 1,000 feet per second. I think the speed of sound is 1,100 feet per second, but I know it's under that because it's a lot quieter to shoot. When I go out on the range, I will try to exhibit the difference between the sound of the two pellets, subsonic versus supersonic. The microphone in the camera is not that great. It may not pick up the difference in sound. And I think the difference in the sound is the weight of the pellets. I think the platinum is lighter. Let's take the scale out and see. I've got 20 pellets. That don't go away. There's 20 of the Crosman pellets. Well, dang, that's not right. Take those off. Center the scale. Let's put the platinum pellets on. Got some platinum pellets. What's going on here? Is my floorboards crooked? These things are commingling here. No fraternization. Okay, 20 pellets are 2/10 of an ounce. Put the Crosman pellets on there. Okay, come back. Seems like rounding up cats. Okay, 20 Crosman pellets, 4/10 of an ounce. I don't know how accurate the scale is. I'm sure they're not twice as heavy. but the weight is too small to just weigh one pellet, so I've got 20 pellets of each. So the air rifle, it's a good thing not only for getting around for practice during the time of the attempts to bring prohibition on the firearms, but it's also a good tool for, like I said, you can get small game with it if you like to eat squirrels or rabbits. Also be good for training children and safety techniques and trigger control. Anyway, let's take it out on the range and see how it shoots. Before we take her out and fire it, let's talk about that trigger. The trigger has an adjustable trigger. It's a second stage trigger, and there's a screw inside the mechanism. There's a hole in the trigger guard, and the second screw you can see in there, right there, that's the adjustment. And you turn the screw clockwise in order to shorten the length of pull, and turn it counterclockwise to increase the length of the trigger pull. The adjustment does not affect the pressure of pull and poundage, but just for the heck of it, let's test it. Chamber's empty. It's cocked. Get my scale. Make sure that's 0. Okay, it's 0. Hook it up to the trigger. And let's see where it breaks. It's upside down for you. Breaks about 4 pounds, 6 ounces. Well, let's see if the microphone and the camera can pick up the difference in sound between the subsonic and the supersonic. Here's the subsonic. Guess I need to turn the safety off. By the way, the scope is calibrated for subsonic rounds. So here's a supersonic round. Fire in the hole. Not a bad little grouping. That last shot was a supersonic one, and the first ones were subsonic. By the way, the distance of this range is 40 feet. Thanks everybody. Bye now.